Welcome back. Okay, everything's working fine, so let's continue with main scenario quest. Inspired seems to have a message for you from Thinkred. I am well glad I reserved an inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she intently let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on the matter at hand, Thinkred came looking for you one more. He's let word that he will be waiting at the Almasian encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding their disappearance. Let me see. Roll. Influence. So the last one will be Shirk. Really need Shirk that much. Shirk is basically removing like 20% of your aggro to someone else. Primarily the second person who has aggro, which is good for like trolling and stuff, or like, well, for me, trolling is better than its actual purpose, but oh well. Hello, Thinkred. Ah, there you are, Akira. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson Isambard. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced, but false though they were. Perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Well, following Sister Orshin near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amasians caught my eye. Let me just. Is the auto good enough? Okay, it's good enough. Nope, no, I don't want that. There we go. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but well, let's us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Akira. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Alright. By take a look at, you mean murder? Murder. At least with me being a little bit over leveled, they won't pull aggro on me. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Well, yes, it did. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The letter, though atrocious, is it not? But it and these bits about Naldthol seems somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned these. Pray take these to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Ocean makes of it. Do 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 do. Oh, wait. I wonder if people here are a lot of people are fate grinding for Yokai Watch. I'm not too keen on Yokai Watch farming. It's like Atma weapon or the Heaven's Ward beginning quests fate grinding. Not too keen on the fate grinds. Maybe I'll do some of the things precisely. Let's see. My savior comes again to what I owe the honor this day. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the order, of what I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued with missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest in the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Akira. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere, but I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Posing as a priest to think these troubles, notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move these investigations forward. Thank you once again, Akira. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Ishbard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at the camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Akira and me serve by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ah, I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you too are more capable of looking after yourselves. The next is too useless in. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slopes should serve you needs. are your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve well, very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Akira. As to lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work more around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Alright, so we shall. So, okay. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work or nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. I preach the teachings of Azim, the warden. Hast thou come to partake on the honey of her wisdom? Ashriam is the keeper of the sun and the goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the ends of days. Oh wait, there's one in here. Here we are. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should join your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Alright. What is it? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep the with your own kind out by the muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Yep. Yes. Chocoport is nearby. Let me just unlock that one. I don't want that. Let's see. Oh, it's under. Okay. My bad. There we go. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings now. Get out of here so I can finish my story. You have a quite a knack for being a nuisance, Akira. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor. We were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sangay to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach the place rather ideal for spirits away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. There we go. All right. A a fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Akira. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our curry to arrive appear. Oh, you unfortunate soul. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nadhal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I would must decline. On account of atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful monarch, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well then. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Martian raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plundered the pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amaljan in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands of outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure them in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amazon. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aids of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell your own people? Speak. That was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amazons pay me. You sacrificed so that you could line more your pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me no contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess words in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ugh, not you again. Were you the one leaking the moral flame patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Akira, be a dear and take word of the deployments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright. Yeah, I should put that there.